Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 13 discussion video here on the channel. In today's video, we have another new trailer for Ninjago Season 13, Master of the Mountain, and it's kind of weird that we're getting a full-on trailer this soon after the teaser trailer was dropped, but yeah, the previous trailer was simply a teaser trailer, 30 seconds in length. This trailer is a minute and 30 seconds, so lots of stuff going on here, lots of dialogue to go ahead and analyze, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. We're just going to be breaking down this trailer shot for shot, and if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like and subscribing, and if you've not done so already, that'd be appreciated. I don't usually beg for likes that way, but it's been a rough week, so if you could drop a little bit of extra support, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and get right into this breakdown, though. There is a lot going on in this trailer to talk about, and I've already tried to record this video once, and then the camera died on me, so yeah, let's just get right to it. So the first thing that we have to see here is another shot that we saw in the previous trailer, and that is the bounty being carried by the Shintaro leaders, or the citizens, whatever, to the Shintaro kingdom, and I really didn't notice all the little people lifting up the bounty in the last trailer, but that's a really cool touch, and I like that. And now we get the big introduction scene with the ninja and the Shintaro leader, and very, very similar vibes going on here to the Season 8 scene where the ninja meet up with the royal family. In a way, it's very, very similar to that. Lots of cinematic parallels going on here, absolutely. We can see the full ninja team is here, including Master Wu, which is a little interesting. It's nice to see him back, and it's been a while since we've seen all 6 of the ninja together, so it's really nice seeing them all back, and it's really nice having them all be part of the same group again. And then we see the ninja sort of venturing around Shintaro Kingdom, looking at all the sights to see, and it is a very beautiful landscape. I really do like the design of this place, and again, this is not a new realm or anything like that. It is simply just a city that exists in Ninjago, so that's something. And of course, the ninja are very, very, I guess, suspicious as to what's going to be going on here. And yeah, this actually does turn out to be true, as there is some suspicion to be had, as a little gremlin or a goblin or something like that breaks into Cole's bedroom, which is presumably where he is staying during the whole Shintaro Kingdom visit. And this little gremlin or goblin, whatever you want to call him, actually has a necklace featuring a photo of Cole's mother. So really, really big stuff going on here. We have not seen Cole's mother at all throughout the entirety of Ninjago, and this is our first time seeing an image of her. And I like her design. She looks exactly like how I would expect Cole's mother to look, and we can see also in the locket is a picture of Cole's father as well. So really big stuff going to be going on here with the Earth element in Season 13, and I'll get into discussing that more in a future video. But Cole's mother being in here is really huge, and it's a really, really big thing. So hopefully it actually, I guess, plays out well in the story, because again, this is the first time that we're seeing her, so hopefully it goes well. Then we venture down into the dungeons of Shintaro, featuring several creatures and the Skull Sorcerer himself. I'm saying himself because in the trailer the Skull Sorcerer does speak, and he does appear to have a very masculine voice, so that's the only reason why I'm referring to the Skull Sorcerer as a he. And we can see here Cole and Princess Vanya are kind of sneaking around the place as well, and I'm not really exactly sure what they're going to be up to, but I think that they're going to be teamed up for a little bit, so that's something. Then we have the Skull Sorcerer attacking Cole and Lloyd like we saw in the previous trailer, but what we didn't see in the previous trailer was this shot of Cole captured and imprisoned, which is very interesting indeed, and the other ninja are trying to break him out. So I wonder if that's going to be the overall, I guess, main drive for the ninja to go ahead and get down there into the dungeons of Shintaro. They're going to go ahead and try to rescue Cole, so I guess that's something interesting to point out. And then we have Kai and Zane fighting off some of the, I guess, dark skeletons. Now it's really interesting seeing Kai back in here again, because again, he was kind of absent from the last teaser, and seeing all the ninja together like this fighting the Skull Sorcerer, it's a really cool thing, and I can't wait to see them all grouping up again as a team. But then we have here the entire team again looking great. I love how they look, and just overall the entire team looks very awesome. Then we have the Skull Sorcerer swooping in again, chasing Kai and Zane, who are then imprisoned, and they are kind of forced into what they refer to as the Mino Pit, which is just essentially them having to fight the Mino creature, which we kind of, I guess, knew from the plot leaks as well. So those are very much looking to be very true. And of course, a lot of things in this trailer, I guess, pay homage to older Ninjago seasons. Like, for example, the whole, I guess, royal family meeting scene is very reminiscent of that scene from Season 8, and this scene here is very reminiscent of what we saw in Ninjago Hunted. So definitely some sort of parallel going on there, not too sure about that. But then we have Nia here, and she is facing off against whoever this character character is in the pits, and it's soon revealed as well that this is all for Jay's affection. So again, going back to the plot leaks, lots of stuff going on here that actually confirms those plot leaks to be somewhat true. And of course we get the funny scene here where Nia is trying to defend her right to love Jay, and it's just like not working out for her very well. She looks very angry here, which I guess in a way is kind of weirdly adorable, but I don't know, I still don't really care for Nia as a person necessarily, but the actual battle between her and whoever this character is looking very cool. We can see Nia here in her knight armor, looking very cool. I really do like that design quite a bit actually, so I'm curious to see how exactly this fight will go down. Next we have Wu, Cole, and Vanya sort of falling off of something, some type of structure, falling into some type of water, and it appears that Wu is going to be, I guess, trying to teach Cole something interesting about his elemental power. And here's where the actual big, I guess, plot gets rolling here. So we see this thing, and this is essentially very similar to what we saw in the Temple of Light. We can see several different things on there. We see some type of, I guess, imagery going on here with the earth element, and Wu stands in the middle and activates something. We can see around them as well, they do have several symbols for the element of earth, and joining Wu and Cole are Princess Vanya and this other character who I do not know, but we can see several of the pictures do hint that Cole's power might be a lot more than what he is expecting, and all that is kind of proven here with these next few shots. We see Cole and whoever this character is sort of standing in front of a giant lava monster, and then we have Cole unlocking the power of what's referred to as Spinjitzu Burst, and it looks incredible. So I have a feeling that Cole's elemental power will be very, very important moving forward in Season 13. There's a lot of stuff going on in this season that suggests that the element of earth is essentially one of the most important elements of all time, and again we will get into, I guess, more of that in a future video. But seeing Cole use this power here, it's really impressive, and I love seeing his RX power kind of take control and kind of, I guess, get bumped up even more in terms of power. So that's something to go ahead and note as well. Then we have the Skull Sorcerer here kind of laughing, I guess, maniacally as the Skull Sorcerer's dragon roars. We've seen this in the previous trailer. Then we have our actual first look at some of the ninja in their new suits. We have Lloyd, Jay, Kai, and Zane all kind of lined up all together, and they all look really good together, I must say. The actual knight designs have grown on me a lot since I first saw them for the very first time, and of course Lloyd and Jay are in silver, and Kai and Zane are in gold, and they look incredible. In the background there, I believe that's Nia, so maybe she'll come and join the battle as well. And then we have the Skull Sorcerer doing something to Lloyd and Cole again with his skull, and then we have Cole sitting in the fire stone mech, which is interesting, and as you can see, his elemental power is kind of summoning the mech to activate. So again, a very similar scenario to what happened with the golden mech in Season 2 with Lloyd. So I have a feeling, again, the earth element is very important, and Cole in this season will just kind of be discovering how important his elemental powers are. The Skull Sorcerer is looking very, very cool and very menacing with his skull there. It's a very cool and interesting weapon, and I can't wait to see what else it does in the season. Then we have some more of these characters. I'm not exactly sure who these characters are. Maybe they're just going to be lost characters that are down in the Shintaro dungeons. Who really knows? But the Skull Sorcerer is here with his Skull Dragon and his army looking very intimidating. And then we have another shot of Lloyd trying to escape from something. We have a shot of Cole, I guess, facing off against the lava monster again. And then we have a shot of Lloyd and Zane fighting the Skull Sorcerer's dragon. So in the previous trailer, we just saw that Zane was taking it on. Now we know that him and Lloyd are partnering up and taking it on as well. So that's also a very interesting thing to go ahead and note. It's going to be cool to see some of these team-up battles, especially against the enemies like the Skull Sorcerer and all of his minions. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Then we come to the last few shots of the trailer. We have Cole in his knight armor looking very, very awesome, holding both of the blades of deliverance, and he goes ahead and attacks the Skull Sorcerer with them like we saw in the previous trailer before they clash and before the title actually pops up. So very, very interesting stuff going on here. There is a lot to go ahead and break down in future videos, so I'm really excited to go ahead and talk more about this new trailer in future videos because, again, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and having a full-on minute and 30-second trailer was not something that I was expecting today. I must be honest with you guys. I wasn't really expecting another trailer so soon, but supposedly we're going to start getting the episodes next week in Australia, so that'll be another video that I do. So hopefully it all goes well for that, and I would imagine that this trailer is going to excite a lot of Ninjago fans, including myself. I'm just really curious to see what's going to be going on with Cole's power. I'm sure it's going to be very awesome to see him actually fully, I guess, be engulfed into his element this time, and it's going to be awesome to see a story dedicated to him. I'm really excited for this season, guys, in case you couldn't tell already. But thank you so much for watching this video. That'll just about wrap it up for this trailer breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including, once again, the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.